Hello and good morning to everyone except for those who occasionally get attacked by falling bears. I'm Francis, that's Cara, and this is Top Rock in a nice, well, it almost feels like spring here in the Mpishini Valley, just outside Maritzburg in South Africa. If you are new here, happy days, welcome. Please take the time to read Cara's little short story in the comments below. The exchange rate currently is 17.75 to the dollar. That's rand. Just so you know, we always round up to the highest number so that maybe there's a nice pleasant surprise when invoicing happens. And when invoicing happens, you've got 2 weeks. No, I lie. You've got 1 week. Other than that, sure. If you're American, good morning. What you doing awake? I reckon today, maybe Tuesday sale is the last kind of. We got to push hard to catch that de minimis before it disappears. So get hustling. Needless to say, there is going to be a glut in the packaging warehouse. All the Americans at the same time wanting to ship. So let's get on top of that, be cognizant. Other than that, I'm going to mention it now. Excuse me. Got talking about Madagascar earlier this week. Labradorite. Just like ocean jasper, which was bought, there's one main kind of supplier of ocean jasper in Madagascar. Frenchman bought it a few years ago, and needless to say, it's the drip feed system to make it more valuable. Yeah, sure, happy days. To protect it, yeah, sure, happy days. It's expensive now. The same things happened to Labradorite. The main kind of producing area, Sakahoni, that plant has been bought by a government official. So hold on to your hats and your Labradorite. Right, without further ado, let's get on to the dash. Right, first up, we have got some very nice melange, smoky, large melange, 2.6 kilograms worth of big, nice, clear, smoky quartz from Malawi. They're rated as very good. These are going to cost $44. That's for 2.6 kilograms worth of a Malawi smoky, flat $4.97. Then some dark smoky Bucanotuk, 1.67 kilograms, and it is rated as good. Good rock. And I reckon that's not fair, because the cluster is absolutely beautiful. The problem might just be the large kind of heavy matrix. I really like these two for good grade. There's a couple of chips. Yeah, maybe it's just the chips. Really pretty limonite there at the base. $27 for the two. That's flat $567. Lekker. Next up, we got some fresh. And it came in yesterday, or the night before, some beautiful Swazi bloodstone from the Dimby himself. This is I'm just checking for, that's not a crack down anywhere, it's just a natural fault line. These are rated as A grade, 1.29 kilos. They are really, really pretty. That's a nice lot of pyrite in there as well. These are beautiful, and I tell you what, the points are sharp because you can tell by the indentation in the box. This is not something you just idly want to go sit on. These are beaut. They are going to cost all of $52. That is for flat $570. On to some amazonite, little palm stones, or not little. This one's almost an E, or gallows. 1.46 kilograms for the, oh, that's nice and gemmy. Very nice. What are these? They only rated as very good. You can see that telltale feldspar, chatoyancy, shiny. These 12, they weigh 1.46 kilograms. They're going to cost $38. That is amazing. Flat 581. Yeah, Cara. The Koki. Don't have a Koki. Yeah, so here we go. Two beautiful Mendingi Mine Malachites. This is a... you might recognize this. I recognize this from a previous show. It's got this beautiful crystalline malachites. So, can I zoom in anymore? On top of goethite, that's a beaut. I think in the previous show this was all on its own sim. Now it's got a partner in crime, or partner in green, and it's this beauty. And I reckon this is a much more attractive proposition than from being in on its own. On its own, I think it was like 650 Rand. But these two together, weighing 1.42 kilograms, rated very good only, $65. Much better. 507. Then on to some Selrose Cobalt Dolomite, some beautiful cobalty, double T, cobalty, double T. I like that. Beautiful, nice, large pink crystals. 3 of them, weighing 1.39 kilos, rated very good. That's beautiful. A little bit of cheeky malachite. $32 only, 531. Next up, some absolutely beautiful, well, here we go, some Buchanotuk. You might feel a little fatigued by all the light lilac and smoky Buchanotes coming through. So here's a little bit of white Buchanote relief. These are rated very good to A grade. Nice bit of limonite there at the base, as is usual. These 12 weigh 1.33 kilograms. They're going to cost, take a little slow looky, see there, very nice. $43 for the 12, that's flat 515. Then, some beautiful Sharetsi, all 35 little beauties. Look at this nice traditional Sharetsi Shangan scepter. Here's another little hydro. See how easy it is to capture that little fella. Oh, yeah, yeah. I've seen it twice now, I can't catch it. Oh, there it goes. Oh, there it goes. Oh, back and forth, back and forth. You little beastie. Nice. All right, that's some very nice. What's this? Good, very good to A grade Sharetsi from Shangan land there in Zimbabwe. $26 only. That is flat 522. Nice. All right, Cornelian spheres. We've got 6 wee beasties, rated good, very good to A grade, 1 kilogram exactly. Nice little fuggy vug. Hello. What's your name? Nice. 6 Cornelian spheres. These are going to cost you $34. That is flat 527. On to some polished chevron amethyst. 2 standing points. These are rated as very good to A grade. They weigh 1.27 kilos. Zambian chevron amethyst. Very nice. They're going to cost $50. That's $25 a piece. Flat 545. Then we've got 7 little polished malachite freeforms from the Congo. A little bit of chrysocolla creeping in to offer some excitement. Malacola is a beauty. 1.42 kilos, rated good, very good to A grade. This one here is absolutely beautiful. The little one. It's a cutie and it's a beauty. Nice. A little bit of chrysocolla there as well. Beautiful patterns. Very nice flat. $44 for 1.42 kilograms worth of polished malachite. Cheap, man. $487. On to some purpurite from Namibia, Orongo. We mine this ourselves. These are fancy little purple rocks. Originally discovered in Nova Scotia. They're up in Canada. And they mistook it for cobalt bloom. But after testing, they figured there's no cobalt to be found in these. It's manganese. Very nice. Little sparkling mica in there. That's always cool. 1.97 kilos, rated as a very good. $29. That's a bargain. That's flat 524. On to some polished shutterkite, polished chrysocolla, all kinds in here. 850 grams, rated as good, very good only. There's all kinds in there. These are from Kaukefeld, and the polish has been done in Namibia, which denotes it to be not a great polish. It's not like the Malagasy, really polished nicely. And they're quite light actually, which is surprising, being copper-bearing stones. Well, that's just yuck. $38 for the 6, flat 538. All right, enough of that blanchy white. Bukanotuk, back to the light lilac. 6 little clusters here, weighing 1.26 kilograms. This one's nice. Let's just take some time. There's a bit of a stander. That works. This flat here is going to cost $50. That's for, well, let's see, 1.26 kilos. Very good to A grade. $50 basically per kg. Not too shabby. Flat 519. Black tourmaline. This is a Rongo goodie, probably Carabib, because of all this very nice yellow vermiculite in the mix as well. Who doesn't like a little bit of yellow and black together? It just works. Slightly more than 1 kilogram. This black tourmaline is rated good, very good to A grade. I'm just double checking here if there's not maybe any aquamarine in play, because this deposit did deliver quite a lot of variance as far as minerals are concerned. So look at that. Those are large vermiculite crystals. That's very cool. In fact, it's probably one of the few I've seen with such large vermiculite / muscovite, well, mica family mineral. Right, it's a good grade only. Go. But no, I haven't found any aquamarine. Black tourmaline it is. This is going to cost $41. That is for flat 535. Right, on to some very, very nice, and I mean, okay, well, Nick's got it rated as good, very good to A grade, 3.21 kilos of natural blue lace. There are 13 specimens. This one here is rather special. I don't know if my camera can catch the slight grapey amethyst flavor in that quartz, just above the blue lace. Cora looked at this earlier and said she found 3 yards. This is number 2. Definite amethyst in there. Quite special. It's very much an anomaly. Very light hints there. And look at these calcite formation, calcite crystals on the druzy, on the blue lace. That's super cool. That's very, very, very cool. Nice. This flat here, 3.21 kilograms of blue lace, 3 little amethyst flavors, $48. That is flat 582. Nice. On to some celestite. We've got 2 specimens, this little geode here. There's a nice proud little crystal right in the center there. They weigh 1.59 kilograms. Oh, this one's been shaved a little bit, or well, polished, I suppose. Nice little blue strontium specimen. Rated as very good only. It's going to cost $28 for the two. That's a nice flat for $28. Flat $4.99. On to some rough chevron from Zambia. Lapidary grade, very good. And they are very good. 12 of them weighing 2.23 kilograms. They are going to cost $20. That is for flat $4.88. On to Brandberg. There's a lot going on in this flat. 440 grams, rated good, very good only. And I'll tell you what. Yes, of course it's been chipped, but look at the iron. That is super cool. Little floater. What else has we got here? Nice little smoky. Nice flantons. Lots of amethyst. There's more of that... almost red lipped crowsite. Well, those are cute. This is, let's see, this little fella here is marvelous. Look at that. Bright amethyst at the base, and then nice little wispy smokies at the tip. Cute and beautiful. Very nice. This flat here, well, it's going to cost $27. There are 45 crystals in the flat. That's a nice one for the retailers. Flat $539. On to some Namibian blue lace. So we've got Malawi blue lace, which has got a kind of a soft matrix, and then onto the Namibian stuff, which is more expensive, but the matrix is much better and stronger. This is the stuff that you can slice up and make funky little pieces of jewelry. It's only polished one side. That's a beauty. There's 3 of them in this flat. They weigh 1.43 kilograms. Rated as very good. That's a lovely slice. There's a desert topography with a river running through it. Very nice. This flat's going to cost all of $33. That's flat 512. On to a large black tourmaline. It's like the big brother of the previous flat we looked at. Big brother over here weighs 1.81 kilograms. Lots of vermiculite. Lots of beautiful kind of fibrous black tourmaline shrill. There's a whole lot of it. 1.81 kilogram, rated very good to A grade. It's only black tourmaline and vermiculite. It's going to cost $80 for 1.81 kilos. Nice. Flat 511. Then Malawi blue lace, polished, a large standing freeform. This little fella is 3.31 kilograms, rated as very good. It has a nice vug, blue lace that runs up the matrix and makes a little imaginative vug over there. There's blue lace around the side as well. That's nice. Not too much, not overly too much, but it's obviously the back part. So you got 3/4 or 2/3 of blue lace to a standing freeform. It's going to cost all of $122. That is flat 525. Onto some Zambian Mumbwa jacaranda amethyst, named so because it resembles the same color as a jacaranda tree flower. Do yourself a favor and go Google Jacaranda City. That's Pretoria or Tshwane. And it's actually a Brazilian tree brought in here. It's a bit of an invasive fella, but it's made itself at home and we love it because it's pretty as. This is a beautiful cluster as well from Zambia. It weighs 2.33 kgs, rated very good. And it's well, this big cluster here, it's only going to cost $32. That is wicked good. That's very nice, and it's got a little bit of druzy on the some of these side crystals. Very cool. $32 for flat 533. Nice. Then from Madagascar, we've got some banded agate. A banded agate standing freeform. Lovely translucency. Gives it that nice 3D feel. It really does. That's beautiful. Bit of limonite there as well. Lots of nice flowery patterns around the side. It's an absolute beaut. It's rated as very good only, 1.37 kilograms. This fella here is going to be $38. That's a bargain. Flat 523. On to a large-ish, because there's larger than that. Celestite, a big geode with, I tell you what, that top crystal there is absolutely marvelous. Is it cracked? It does seem cracked, but it is intact. But that is a beautiful hue of blue. Nice large vug. Let's have this looky-see in here. And a beautiful large crystal. Some large crystals in this one. It's beautiful. It's rated A grade. It weighs 6.66 kilograms. It's going to cost $135. That's very nice. Very nice. Man, that crystal right there just blows me away. Not all blues are equal. $135 for flat number 529. We had Mendingi Mine Ball Malachite, and this is a Lakasi. Well, geez, I'll tell you what, that is the only malachite that's on this shiny fella here. It's a lot of, well, let's call it Lakasi Druzy on dolomite. Is that one a little bit more of an attempted ball malachite? Nice, no, that's, I was going to say pseudomorph, but nah. It's a pretty one. It's rated very good to A grade. They've actually put this down as Mendingi Mine on here, but it's not. That's not Mendingi. That is Lakasi. Copper dolomite. Let's see. Druzy coated stalagmitic copper dolomite with malachite and kaolinite. What is that? Balls, something balls. Korwezite, most likely. It is from Korwezi. There's not any obvious Korwezite there. Yeah, $65, flat 592. Second trolley, and we are up a little bit of nice, dark, smoky Bukanotuk. That's spirit quartz from, Bukanotuk, little town there, village on the border of, between Mpumalanga and Limpopo. There are 35 little dark-ish, smoky crystal, one cluster, couple clusters. No, not really clusters. 660 grams for the 35. They're rated as very good to A grade. They're only going to cost $31. Nice. Flat 553. On to some more Cabochon dolomite from the Congo, Kakanda. Nice. Lots of shiny little well-formed crystals. 1.14 kilos. These are rated as very good. There's a nice shade of pink. That's very nice. A little bit of malachite in there as well. A bit heavy on the motherstone side. These four little Sauro specimens are going to set you back $39. That is for flat 569. Then, along with the Swazi Bloodstone that came in yesterday, came in these absolutely stunning Tiger Iron, and Tiger Eye freeforms. There's some balls, spheres as well.
Those have been labeled as Tiger's Eye, Francis, and I tend to agree they're not Tiger's Iron.
Not banded Tiger Iron.
It looks very different.
Yeah, but these have got some absolutely very pretty streaks of hematite in those veins. That is stunning. There are 3 in this flat. Oh, yummy. Oh, this is how I fell in love with rocks the first time. 1.38 kilograms, rated as very good to A grade. I suppose this will be the very good, but these little patterns are filled with hematite. Nice silver to complement that golden chatoyancy that only Tiger Eye can offer the world. That's going to cost $54 for the 3. That is flat $591. On to some more Charetti. We've got 35 little crystals here. There's a nice triple termination. You cuties. The typical Charetti skeletal nature. Oof, look at those little inclusions.
A lot of water fish.
Nice little scepter. I love Charetti. Cora, do you love Charetti?
I love Charetti.
How much do you love Charetti?
Very, very nice.
Cora loves it very, very much. 410 grams worth of very, very much love. $32 for 35 crystals. Happy days. Flat $620. Then sky blue calcite from Spitskoppen, the south of the Brandberg in Namibia. Nice rhombohedral. I wouldn't say they're perfect, but there's some very nice shiny antimony on them as well. 2.37 kilos, rated good, very good only. This one Cora picked specifically. I also saw these little orange specks. I have no idea, but I can only guess that it might be a joint to orange calcite at some stage.
I feel like it's crayon.
Cora reckons that's just crayon. But if it's crayon, well, it's not coming off.
I don't think it's crayon, but it looks like bright orange crayon.
These 4 are going to cost $29. That is flat $505. Righto, Book and I took, and we have some really nice dark smoky. Well, in some cases, not so dark smoky. So there's one that's not dark smoky. And this one's got lots of nice limonite and iron in. So this is actually a bit all over. Oof, look at that. That is so friggin' beautiful. Look. Oh, the clarity on that is just superb. Very nice flats of Book and I took. 1.67 kilograms for 12, rated as good to very good at best. Let's check the price. That's $45. 1.67 kilograms, very good deal. $509. Next up, Brandberg. We've got some light little crystals. There's 70 of them. We've got one little rebel trying to make friends with the adjoining Brandberg. Nice beauties, nice clarity there. Oh, you little, look at that, delicate, that's beautiful. $530 grams, rated good, very good. Only $34 for 70 little Brandberg crystals. Winner chicken dinner, flat $571. On to some silky malachites from Kasompi. 2 of them, weighing 1.52 kilos, rated very good to A grade. So, I don't know. That's a very interesting specimen. That's very, very beautiful. Very nice. Rated very good to A grade. These 2 silky malachites will cost $56. That is for flat $561. Onto some sugar amethyst from Karoi, Zimbabwe. Oh no, this is Solwezi. Yes, Solwezi, Zimbabwe, which is about 40 kilometers away from Karoi. Interestingly, there is some Or am I just seeing things and I'm just seeing things? I thought I saw some weird inclusions. 1.98 kilograms worth of sugar amethyst. These are rated as good only. That's due to, well, I don't see that many chipped tips. Okay, or maybe. Clarity is still fantastic. I think good only is a bit harsh for these, unless I'm going to pick up something ghastly, which I haven't. Yeah, I reckon that's all right. But let's see, man. For a good only, it's, 2 kilograms worth of Zimbabwean amethyst. It's going to be $26 only. That's nice. Flat 590. Then we've got some very nice blue lace polished. Well, there's a standing freeform there with a nice big fug, but there's a normal polished freeform with a nice smiley, happy vuggy. Oh, this is more like a large tumblestone. This is beaut. How about that? .61 kilograms. They're rated as very good to A grade. These 6 little polished blue laces from Nsanje will cost $68. That is flat 606. Then onto some picture stone, Namibian picture stone, 1.56 kilos, rated as both as A grade, and they are beautiful. Interesting little thing that's just there. Quartz, maybe. It's an odd one. Lovely patterns, man. Namibian picture stone is beautiful and hard. Look at that sunset. Nice oranges in the picture stone. Or a bit more iron to give it a reddish hue. That is beautiful. Awesome. $53 for the two. That's flat 600. Then, okay, hello. Right. Ball night. Yeah, ball night. A slightly blue hint denotes it to be ball night as opposed to purple, which is cuprite. That's heavy, man. That's copper heavy. These are from Kalkefeld. Nice bit of chrysocolla in amongst the malachite and the ball night. That is lovely. This is an awesome flat. That's that's cuprite. That's not ball night. You want to tell me that's blue? That's
blue to me.
Cara reckons that's blue. I reckon it's kind of purple.
I think there's other things in there that's making it purple. It's not actually the...
That's shutterkite.
Yeah, I think it's labelled as shutterkite.
Well, all of this is labelled as shutterkite. Now, never mind the shutterkite, bugger that. Look at the bornite and the cuprite, which I say is cuprite, but Cora says it's not. Anyway, you can debate it. 2.72 kilograms worth of lapidary heaven is rated very good. It's, oh my, look at the patterns. Look at the patterns on that.
You didn't know Francis likes.
If you didn't know before, I have a bit of a weakness for copper-related items. $28 only, flat 579. Yummy. Right, onto some polished watermelon fluorite. These actually look all right. Namibians cock the polishing up sometimes, but these are generally pretty good. They're rated as good, very good to A grade. No, the polish is more than decent. I haven't seen anything yucky poo yet. Oh, blue. Hello, blue. Watermelon fluorite. I think in America it's rainbow fluorite. They're a very nice little flat. Slightly more than 1 kilograms. It's going to cost $27, and that's flat 562. Then, from the Iron Duke mine. That's Iron Duke mine in Zimbabwe. These is black basalt with pyrite spheres. Heavy. The two weigh 1.09 kilos. This is it's not a big sphere compared to this one, is it? Well, it's a tiny little fella. Pyrite, black basalt. What is Nick Coinphrase this again? This is a Pharaoh stone. $52 for two Pharaoh stone spheres. That's a flat 560. Luena smoky clusters. Two of these. They weigh 1.86 kilograms, rated very good to A grade, which is quite unusual. Let's look at them. Let's see why. And I'll tell you it's unusual because getting unbroken Luena or unchipped Luena is practically impossible. But tell you what, there's a little chip over there, but that's marginal. Clarity is absolutely awesome. Base is a bit heavy, but it is what it is. Still absolutely pretty. The other one, slightly less bass and more treble. Lovely white phantoms in there. Oh. Well, when the winner gets it right, the winner really gets it right. These two are going to set you back all of $30. Nice. For 1.86 kilos. That's a flat 521. On to malachite. Well, 70, mostly malachite little tumbles. The hardy guys. For God's sakes. Cora, can you chase them away, please? There's a couple of rebellious, there's a bit of a malacola in amongst the sea of green there as well. So there's another one. And generally, they rated good, very good to A grade, 1.38 kgs. This is going to cost $48. This is a flat 500. Right, book and I took 12 crystals, clusters. Sorry, Cora. They're rated very good to A grade. These are going to cost $65. That's for 1.343 kilograms. $65 flat 485. Polished malachite. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me get it out of the making a shade there. Little subtle hints of chrysocolla there. Quite a large little polished freeform. I reckon that might just stand up. Will all the real malachite please stand up? There we go. Yeah, stands. That's nice. These are rated as good, very good to A grade. 1.2. 1.2 kilograms. Here's a definitive malacola, and that's that's nice. Geez, I always get into trouble and I always get it wrong. But look, it looks like shatterkite. Dark blue there in the midst the turquoise of the chrysocolla. Oh, there's lots more. Yummy. That's attractive in a roughshod kind of diamond in a rough way. I reckon that's a winner. It's going to cost $34 for the 4. That is flat 532. Then we got some black tourmaline. This is black tourmaline vermiculite on a quartz-ish base. It's thin, so you can put it on your wall. Rated as very good to A grade. This is a beauty. A little bit of black tourmaline from Orongo. Nice little cluster. 1.32 kilograms. It's going to cost $52 for the 2. That is flat 501. Cora is here looking for anhydros. Have you found any? This is
so far.
30. Okay, so here we have 35 little Brandberg crystals.
Just very small ones. This one's very cool. It doesn't have an anhydro though.
But
Let's see from.
what makes it cool? That makes it cool. Okay.
Do you disagree?
I think they're all cool. How dare I disagree? Beautiful Brandberg Clarity. These are rated as good, very good to A grade. 420 grams. Coro has found 4 small anhydros. There's a luck. It's only $36 for the 35. Flat 465. Okay, then a beautifully chatoyant silky malachite. 1.45 kilos. This is rated as very good. Ooh, hello. That's the side that I want to see. That's very pretty. Rated is very good. This little silky malachite here is going to cost $50. That is for 1.45 kilos, flat 611. Then a large Malagasy candle quartz cluster. It's big, it's beautiful. It has a nice little bits of iron coatings or goethite on the sides there. It's rated as very good to A grade. It's 6.71 kilograms of Malagasy quartz beauty. Tips here. That's beaut. That's over there. Nothing wrong. Let's just try to switch it up here. The back is the back. Careful now. Right, this little fella, 6.71 kilograms, is going to cost, well, only $84. That is flat 583. Nice. Then on to, this is also Lakasi. Man, have I got it wrong, maybe, because it gets written down as Mundingi. Now, I might be wrong. I don't think so, though.
I don't know, but it's also called ball malachite, and I don't know if I'd call that ball malachite.
No, I wouldn't call this ball malachite. I'd say druzy on, well, copper infused druzy with some malachite on the side.
Stalactites for sure, but...
No, that's not stalactites.
Oh, okay.
Little blades of weathered
Let's see
dolomite.
what Nick said about this one.
This is a...
Or nothing. Ball malachite, druzy quartz coated over native copper.
I call it bullshit.
Cobalt, quartz, cobalt something, cobalt, and ductite and kaolinite.
What? Okay, the kaolinite, easy. There's the kaolinite. There's more of it over there. Ductite?
What's a cool spec?
Yeah, it's attractive. But I
And
wouldn't...
cobalt, I don't know either.
Well, cobalt will be in there because it's, well, from
From that area.
Katanga. So, yeah, it's like can't get away from cobalt almost. Look, it's really pretty, but I wouldn't call it ball malachite. That little fella there with the kaolinite is $45 only. That's flat 577. Then onto a beautiful, nice 1.29 kilograms worth of very good rated standing Malawi blue lace agate.
There, you can call it ball malachite.
Oh, we go. Okay, so we're back to that's kaolinite. So,
No,
what?
this very green stuff is little balls.
oh man, maybe I should get reading glasses. Look, it's ball malachite. That's very nice. Little blue lace. Also, again, 3/4 of blue lace coverage. Lekker. It's going to cost all of $51. That is a flat 496. Then a beautiful, well, was it agate geode? That is a beaut standing agate here from Madagascar. Look at those dendritic patterns. On your knees, peasants, and bow down to the dendrons. It's a beaut. It's rated very good. 2.6 kilograms worth of lovely agate with also, do not neglect the quartz geode on the inside with what I assume is goethite. That's a beaut. It's going to cost, that's $59 only for 2.6 kilograms. Not bad at all. flat 547. Then another blue lace, standing freeform. It's a largish one, 1.6 kilos, which looks larger, but it actually doesn't weigh as much. It's because it's quite thin.
It won't withstand an earthquake. Sure.
Cara says it'll withstand an earthquake.
I said it won't.
It won't. It'll fall over. So maybe not for your Japanese clients.
It needs a little wooden base to be shoved into.
Nice little calcite dogtooth crystals there amongst the quartz. It's rated as A grade. It's going to cost... What's it going to cost? It's going to cost... That's going to cost $66. Nice. Very nice. Flat 468. Then the last item for today, and I hope you've been saturated with shiny, or you can go home and adore your own shiny. The Swazi Bloodstone Point, quite a large one, 4.76 kilograms. Lots of nice red jasper. This gold blanket here, that's a beaut. There's a... Is that... Oh, let's just check it out. No, that's not a crack. Yeah, sure, it looks like a crack, but it's not cracked at the bottom there. If I can just focus. Oh, rated very good to A grade. Lots of pyrite. Oh, the other side's absolutely glorious as well. Look at those beautiful... Look at that jade. There's splashes of red passion amongst the gold. Nice, very nice little, not little, point or tower. $186. That is for flat 615. And that's it, guys. Happy days. I hope you have an absolutely glorious weekend. Cara and myself intend to. And then I'll see you on Tuesday. Happy days. Cheers.
Bye.